So for the CNA, you're going to select the appropriate hearing aids for your patient based on their needs and their wants. You're also going to let them select the color that they want, measure the wire length if they're going with a Rick style hearing aid, make ear molds if they're going to be using ear molds, or fit proper domes to them so that we have the right sizes if they're going to be utilizing domes. You'll then go over the cozy if they're an adult patient. And with this, you're just going to work with them to figure out their concerns and where they want to see progress from the hearing aids. And then you'll have them rate them 1 through 5, with 1 being the most important area to see improvement and 5 being the least important. If you are working with a child, you'll use the cow. It's basically the same thing as the cozy, except for the first 3 boxes are already filled out. You just have to provide a little more detail. So the next step for the CNA is to go over the purchase agreements. So the purple purchase agreement is the private pay purchase agreement. This is a 3-year manufacturer warranty, 3-year loss and damage warranty, and a 3-year CMU warranty. It's very easy to fill out, as are all of these purchase agreements. You're going to fill out the patient information, the manufacturer of the hearing aid, the circuit, the style, and any accessories they may need. The private pay is a little more complicated because you got to do some math, but if you follow all the instructions, it's pretty easy to do. The next purchase agreement is the Medicaid purchase agreement. It is gold, and it is a 2 or 3-year manufacturer warranty depending on the technology level the patient is getting, and it comes with a 90-day CMU warranty. Then the blue purchase agreement is the Lions Club purchase agreement. It also has a 2 or 3-year warranty depending on the manufacturer, or depending on the technology level the patient wants, and it has a 60-day CMU warranty. The MRS purchase agreement is in green. It also has the 2 or 3-year manufacturer and loss and damage warranty depending on technology level, and it comes with a 60-day CMU warranty. And then the final one is yellow, and it is the NIMKI purchase agreement. It also has the 2 or 3-year manufacturer warranty as well as a 60-day CMU warranty. And you're going to fill all that out, have the patient sign it, have your supervisor sign it, and then that appointment is over. And then once the hearing aids come in, you're going to do a aid orientation appointment. And in that appointment, you're just going to familiarize the patient with their hearing aids. So here are your hearing aids. The blue is for left, the red is for right. We pull our hearing aids out. This is what it looks like. This is the body of the hearing aid, and then you have your wire, and at the end of it is a receiver, and there's a dome at the end of your receiver. So if your dome gets dirty, gets damaged, just pulls right off. And then maybe your hearing aid's not sounding as clear as it once did, so it might be time to change the wax trap, which is that white thing inside the receiver. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your container of wax traps, pull a stick out, and on the empty black side, you're going to stick that into the receiver. It'll click, you pull out, and it will have your old wax trap on that end. And then if you flip it over, you have a new wax trap. You're going to push that into your receiver, pull out, and it will leave the new wax trap in. And you're going to want to do that as necessary. And then also, if sound isn't sounding so great, there's a mic up at the top of the body of the hearing aid. If you flip your hearing aid upside down, you can gently brush the debris out of the hearing aid so that it falls down and not back into your hearing aid. To charge your hearing aids, you simply just got to push them into the box, plug the box into the wall, go to sleep. When you wake up, you'll have a full charge. Pushing your hearing aids into the charger will automatically turn them off. Pulling them out will automatically turn them on. If your hearing aids have batteries, there'll be a door at the bottom of it, and all you got to do is pull down on that door, it'll open up. That will instantly turn your hearing aid off. You can put a new battery in, close the door, that'll instantly turn your hearing aid back on. So the batteries come with stickers on them. You want to leave that on the batteries until you're going to use them, because once you take that sticker off, the batteries will start to drain. You can also turn your hearing aids on and off by holding down the toggle. If you tap up on the toggle, you'll turn your volume up. If you tap down on the toggle, you'll turn your volume down. Longer taps will cycle through programs if your audiologist has that set up. And then you're going to want to counsel the patient on putting the hearing aids in. So to put the hearing aid in, you just put the body behind your ear and put the dome in your canal. You're going to want to make sure the patient does that a few times for you and make sure that they can do it on their own, because you're not going to be with them outside of the clinic. So it's really important that they can do that by themselves. And you just want to make sure that you answer all the patient's questions and make sure that they know what they're doing with their hearing aid, how to wear it, how to clean it, just the ins and outs so that they can get by with themselves. Prior to doing this, you probably want to speech map ahead of time. That way the patient can wear their hearing aids while you're explaining this to them, and they can just have that ease of listening to you. And this is a good time to link the hearing aids to their phones, show them around the app, maybe make programs if they already have programs that they might want. And then you'll also want to go over the adjustment period forms with them at this time. So the first one we have is private pay. It's purple. So from the AOA, they have 60 days to return their hearing aids if they don't like them, or make modifications and have adjustments made to their hearing aids at no additional cost. And the gold one is the Medicaid adjustment form. For this one, patients have 90 days to make any adjustments or returns. Lions Club, you have 60 days for returns or modifications. And then you also have 60 days for the MRS. And then finally, yellow is NIMKI, and for that one you actually have 6 months to return your hearing aids as long as they are in good working condition. And then those are really easy to fill out. You just put the make of the hearing aid, the model, the serial number, and then get signatures. And then if the patient is confident with their hearing aids and good to go, then they are good to go. And then their next appointment is going to be a conformity aid check, a CAC. And in that appointment, they've already had their hearing aids for at least 2 weeks. They've been wearing them. And you're going to reassess the cow or the cozy, and just make sure that they're seeing improvements where they want to see improvements, that they're liking their hearing aids. You may have to speech map and make some adjustments to the patient's hearing aids. If they say, oh, it's too loud, you might want to bring some stuff down. If it's too quiet, you may want to bump some frequencies up. If they decide now that they want a program for this or that, that's the time to make programs. And then if they have any questions, maybe they forgot how to switch wax straps, you can re-show them that and just make sure that they're doing good. And then after that, the next real appointment you're going to have is a end of warranty check. And for that, you're just going to patient's going to bring in the hearing aids, you're going to clean them, replace them, give them supplies, make sure that they're up to manufacturer standards, check the battery drain if anything's wrong, that you can't fix, you're going to send it to the manufacturer, have them fix it. And you want to do that while the patient's under warranty, so that way once they're off warranty, they have the supplies they need. Their hearing aids are cleaned and working as well as they should. That way the patient isn't spending money out of their own pockets going forward. We want to save the patients as much money as we can in the long run. And then that's pretty much it for appointments. You will have, for kids, you want to see a new CHE once a year because their ears are growing. They may have hearing loss that's changing, so you want to really stay on top of how their hearing loss is changing. You're also going to want to do ear molds as regular as their insurance offers. I know for Medicare, every 6 months you can do a new ear mold on a kid, and you should do a new ear mold on a kid every 6 months because their ears are changing all the time. So you want to make sure that they have a good fit. Adults, if their hearing loss is stable, you can get away with doing a CHE, every couple of years, but it's really good to have an annual CHE just to make sure that your hearing loss is stable and that your hearing loss or your hearing aids are providing the gain that your hearing loss needs. But yeah, that's pretty much it for appointments.